Hello, and welcome back to Follow. It's January 10th, 2025, and we left camp to retrace our route to and through the Box Canyon Trail. Our adventure today begins as we make this right turn here. We ran the Box Canyon Trail our second day here, which may be viewed in its entirety as video 2 of this 5-part series. You will find a link below in the description. Box Canyon is a must-do as you navigate a tight, narrow slot canyon just over 1 mile long. Our goal for today is to locate the coke ovens of the Gila River. I was told about this trail by my good friend Evan Smith, and then found the actual route in a book Leslie and Bill loaned us. If everything goes to plan, we should arrive at the coke ovens here. If you are only here for the coke ovens, they are at the 28-minute mark of this video. Thus far, the trails have simply followed these arroyo bottoms. Nothing terribly difficult, but you will want a map or an app of sorts to navigate the way, as there are roads and trails crisscrossing throughout. The right turn here, at this corral, is required to stay on our intended route. The trail we are following is designated as Martinez Canyon Road on the Onyx app. This is video 4 in a series of 5 we will be sharing of our time spent while in Arizona. As stated in previous videos, as new episodes in the series are uploaded, I will provide links in the descriptions of each video to the other episodes in the series. If you missed the first 3 videos, Alicia had to stay behind for work. However, she flew in at the end of our last video and will be here for the remainder of our epic adventure. We are so excited she was able to join us, and we are reunited as a family.
I just never knew cactus had so much personality. These ones look like they're married and holding hands.
Oh yeah, they do. That's cool. Alicia was in complete awe of the saguaro cactus and had fun and interesting commentary for the one she found to be truly unique the rest of the day. Although early in the video for you, it was lunchtime for us, as our morning was consumed with getting ready at camp, fueling the Jeep in Florence, and navigating the Box Canyon Trail, all prior to turning on our cameras for the first time. Anyways, this looks like a great spot.
There's a bee trapped under my soda, and so I can't get away. I gotta drink my soda like this. Now there's one on my finger.
We enjoyed our food and the amazing views, and then got right back underway. This intersection here is another critical turn. We stayed right, which diverted us off Martinez Canyon Road and onto SW 3002B, and began our gradual turn back towards the south. At this point, we knew it would be important to keep moving, as there was still a lot of desert to traverse. The total distance from our turn off Highway 79 to the Coke Ovens is 22 miles. This episode is only highlighting the actual 6.7 miles from our turn at the beginning of the video to the Coke Ovens. We quickly realized the terrain was becoming increasingly treacherous the further we traveled, bringing our overall speed down to a crawl. Additionally, we were not completely sure how we were going to get back to camp.
That one is like a cactus family, and the little one's like, hold me, mommy, hold me.
Onyx did not offer a rating for this trail, but we would classify it as moderate with several difficult sections, as you will see upcoming. Furthermore, it is important to emphasize how rugged and isolated the area is in which this trail is located. Be prepared with plenty of food and water, and understand there are several sections without cell service. If traveling alone, as we are today, it is a good idea to let someone know where you plan to be in case something happens. Arriving at this intersection here, the book and our Onyx app again kept us right, and the designation changed to SE 4000.
This guy's like, oh, I ate too much.
Alicia's fascination with the saguaro cactus is not unfounded. This is extremely different landscape to us and in stark contrast to Colorado. As Logan and I learned in the first episode in this series from Bill and Leslie, the saguaro cactus can grow to be 40 feet tall and live for several hundred years.
This guy's like, I work out, it's arm day, check out my biceps.
After making the final climb up onto the mesa top, we arrive at our highest elevation of the day, 2,554 feet above sea level. Our beginning elevation, just above the exit of Box Canyon, is 1,994 feet. We now begin our descent towards the coke ovens, which themselves sit at 1,780 feet, although there will be several more ups and downs prior to our arrival.
This guy's like, oh, I lost this one. That was a tough fight. I fought hard, but I lost. Sometimes we gotta scout things out before we just go down them.
This will look cool here. I'll just straddle that.
The wash crossing just ahead of us is the actual Martinez Canyon. At this point, you transition from land owned by the Bureau of Land Management onto Arizona State Trust land. As mentioned in our Box Canyon episode, this does require a permit.
This one looks like a Roswell alien. He's like, who, me?
State Trust land permits can be found at the Arizona State Trust Land Department website under Recreational Permit Forms, Individual/Family Permit. Again, we had already obtained a permit as our permanent campsite for this adventure was set up on Arizona State Trust land. Here, to stay on SC 4000, you turn right. It is also the way the book indicates. However, in the back of our minds, we were contemplating a plan for getting back to camp after reaching the coke ovens. So, seeing Highway 177 shown on the sign had us continue straight to investigate. The trail designation changed to Clump 12. At the top of the hill, we reached out to my friend Evan on the phone, as he had been here prior, to get his thoughts on reaching the coke ovens and possible options for getting out.
You can get there. They're pretty cool. I heard one got blown up. It's such a shame, and that's why they shut the trail down, my son told me. But he said that was a few years ago, so they might have reopened it.
Okay.
Coke ovens.
He got online, but didn't see anything promising to indicate an alternate route.
I don't see anything that's answering.
He did warn us of some technical ledges as the final descent is made to the ovens.
What do you think about this, babe?
Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yes, finally, we have arrived at the coke ovens, but we might have a problem.
Alright, we thought we'd just stop here and take a moment to fill you guys in on what is happening.
So we ran this trail today to do a video for you guys in an effort to reach the coke ovens, which really cool ovens from back in the day. Unfortunately, we've gotten to this point of the trail. The ovens are just right over there. just a few hundred yards away. Unfortunately, it's on private property and they have it closed. You can't drive in there. There's actually just over there a cut in the fence. People are driving in there. Again, being good stewards, we're not going to drive in there. I might try to hike down, stay on this side of the fence and see how much I can see. But yeah, it's cool. If I can't get any pictures, I'll look up some pictures on Google and show you guys what they look like. It was still a really cool trail to get here. The scenery is beautiful. We just had a great day. Alicia's first day here in the Phoenix area with us, so great day all the way around. We just praise God for this beautiful day and this opportunity to explore and spend time as a family. So thank you all for watching, and unfortunately there's no way out this way. We have to backtrack all the way back to camp. So we're going to look at Onyx here and kind of see what we're up against, and we'll let you guys know.
Breaking news. After contacting the Tucson BLM field office, we were informed it was okay to cross the fence line to the coke ovens. Apparently, over the past year, the property was deeded by the private landowner to the Bureau of Land Management. After obtaining this new information, we headed in to film. Referencing an article from the Tom Collenborn Chronicles, dated February 22, 2016, the coke ovens are thought to have been constructed in the 1870s. These 5 beehive-shaped stone structures are approximately 25 feet in diameter and 30 feet high. Each oven has ground-level access and several upper vents. These ovens were constructed to reduce mesquite wood to coke, a hotter-burning fuel required for smelting gold and silver ore extracted from surrounding mines. The mesquite wood burned slowly in the ovens for days, yielding the coke. This new fuel would then be transferred directly across the Gila River to the community of Cochrane, now a ghost town, and fed into the smelters located there. These treasured structures are officially a historic landmark, appearing on the National Registry of Historic Places as the Butte-Cochrane Charcoal Ovens. Until recently, the ovens, along with the 189 acres in which they are located, were on private property owned by James Copeman. In the article, Mr. Copeman states access to his private property was strictly prohibited and violators would be issued a citation for criminal trespass. This strong stance on access was due to the ranch house being completely destroyed and hauled away and the ovens themselves being vandalized. Now, with the Bureau of Land Management owning the site, it is again accessible to the public. Although the ovens are only 15 miles east as the crow flies from Florence, they are extremely isolated. This remote location should reduce the number of visitors but also makes monitoring the site extremely difficult. Hopefully, this historic site will remain preserved for future generations to enjoy. We were extremely grateful to see the coke ovens up close in person after coming all this way, but we still had to figure out how to get back to camp.
Alright, so we've discovered we're on this trail that we can't even reach the end of, and we have to turn around and go back the same way. And according to Onyx, how long is it going to take us, babe?
Well, this says 15 miles, 55 minutes, and that's back to where our camp is. But it's taken us 3.5 hours just to go from here to here.
Alright, so let's time it. Right now it is 4:42, and let's see what time we get back to camp.
Yeah, let's at least go get up these 2 hard ledges before it gets dark.
Okay.
We now realize there were several alternate ways out we could have utilized. The most common route used to reach the coke ovens is from the south. However, this requires crossing the Gila River as well as the private property. Additionally, there appear to be various roads and trails leading to the east and eventually intersecting with Highway 177. Due to the fact it was going to be dark soon, not having a clear understanding of the private property situation, and being completely unfamiliar with the area, we opted to return the same way we came in.
This one's so sweet. It looks like it's singing Christmas carols. It's holding the caroling book and singing. They're saying, come on, babies. Come on, hurry, hurry. There's a car coming. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we saw desert quail.
Anytime we see quail, Alicia automatically inserts our geographical location into the quail's identity. Desert quail, mountain quail. I'm sure if we ever visit the northern hemisphere, there will be Arctic quail.
Here she comes back from her mountain quail or desert quail excursion.
As it got dark, we stopped filming and just enjoyed our time together as a family and the quiet and peaceful evening. The sunset was amazing. Once back to where this video began, we elected to return to camp by going back down Box Canyon. This was a unique experience in the dark. We finally arrived back at camp around 8:30 p.m. Not too bad, actually. Thanks for watching.